Alright guys, how's it going? It is Wednesday the 20th of December 2017 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Alright. So, right, let's get this video underway. I asked on my Facebook today if anyone had any ideas, you know, suggestions of stuff we could talk about on here on KopTalk.tv or DKB.tv where the legends are, or on the KopTalk Extra Time podcast, KopTalkPodcast.com. Alright? And I asked the boys and girls, I said, you got any ideas? What can I talk about? All right. And John says, European Super League, question mark. I said, what specifically? Ask if people support the idea. He said, would be interested to know your thoughts and others, mate. Whether it would work, the positives and negatives of it. That means he wants to know what I think and what you think. So make sure you comment, you know, in the comment section below this video. And if you want to join me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Dunk, D-U-N-K-O-L-D-H-A-M, Dunk Oldham, alright? Alright. So, John, I like John. John always messages, you know, takes part on my Facebook and shit, man. So, I didn't want to read his full name out, you know, he might not want to, but, you know, so John says, you know, what about European Super League? And, you know, like, look, I don't know if you guys know this, but our owners, let's try not to talk about them too much. They want a European Super League. They want Liverpool to participate in a European Super League, right? Why? Because of the fucking money. Simple as, right? Now, the Champions League, we all love the Champions League. If there's a midweek fixture, you know, Juventus versus Real Madrid or Tottenham versus Huddersfield Town, which are you going to watch? You know, you're going to watch the big clubs, the super clubs and all that. We like that. And when we come up against the big clubs, you know, it's a nice occasion. It's good because it doesn't happen very often, you know. So when we do play the big guns, the proper genuine big guns from around Europe, it's a nice occasion, you know. Now the thing is, the Europa League, you know, when you play like FC Kazakh fucking Toon, what the fucking. Right? When you're playing something like that and all these like little fucking minnows and that, I can't stand them games, guys. That's complete and utter drivel and wank. Alright? So, I'm not interested in that. But we're not obviously talking about that. We were talking about the Super League. But European football's good. I just say I don't like the shite games, you know, when you can hear someone stood there with a little fucking tambourine or something, you know, fucking, you know what I'm saying? And fucking cows and sheep walking past and all of that. Fuck that bollocks, right? You know what I mean? I was gonna make a joke about that. It's just parts of England, but I better not. So, where were we? European Super League. So, you know, it's nice to play the big teams occasionally from time to time. If you were playing them, you know, like, I was going to say week in, week out, but month in, month out, right, every year, would it be as exciting? I guess. I probably would, actually. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we play like, you know, West Brom and Huddersfield Town and Crystal Palace. We play these other clubs, for sure, on, you know, on occasion. And it's like they're not big names, but you know, but it's, you know, yeah, I don't know. So, a European Super League would take away some of the, you know, the prestige, I think. So I think it would be happening all the fucking time, wouldn't it? You know. But at the same time, enjoy it. But it's just like, I don't like this, like, this what we have become as football supporters and what, you know, these so-called top clubs, and Liverpool's desperately still clinging on as a top club, you know, up there with Man United and now Man City and Chelsea, you know, and, top 4, top 6, I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, you know, if you're not a wealthy club, we don't want to fucking know you. But we still need the peasant clubs, don't we? You know, because without them, it would be pretty boring. It would, wouldn't it? It would, because you've got to have opposition. And you can't, you know, it's just like, I don't know, don't ask me why I'm moving around and stuff, guys. Honestly, it's the most exercise I've done since 1991 when I left school. But I have got 2 children. Am I for it? Am I for the idea of a European? No, I'm not. There you go. No, I'm not. don't know. I've talked about this a couple of times the last couple of days. We're talking about does Liverpool Football Club exist to win money or to win trophies? To be honest, guys, right? I'm more interested in winning the FA fucking Cup. I want the FA fucking Cup, me. Right? All these other clubs, top clubs in the Premier League, right? They're all going for Premier League. They're all going for Champions League. Only one team can win each competition. Well, only one person can win the Champions League. One team can win the Premier League. The same team could win both, obviously. But do you know what I'm saying? So the Premier League, that should be what your bread and butter, right? That's what you should be going for, right? First off, yeah. That doesn't interest our owners. They're not asked about that. The finishing position in the league it's pennies to them. It's fuck all. It's now. So they want the Champions League. That's why they want to participate in the European Super League. And I think it's going to come. I do think it's going to come, by the way. Me, right? Well, they're all going out there for that Champions League. We know we've got to participate in the Champions League. We have to, because the money, that's how we've been programmed to think. We need the money. Yeah? Greed, fucking greed, right? Lucrative Champions League. Nothing can happen without Champions League, right? That's what they fucking want you to believe. Nothing. Yeah? So then we adapt this mentality of, let's play the kids in the FA Cup. Well, fuck that shit, man. I'd rather be winning the League Cup and the FA Cup year in, year fucking out and finishing in top four and giving Champions League a push, best as you can fucking do, right? But why do we devalue the other competitions, the domestic trophies, right? They don't give a fuck because they don't make any money, right? And now your snotty fans of today, they're like, what's the FA Cup? We're not interested in that. It pisses me right off. Imagine if we were smashing the FA Cup year. We should be taking that one seriously out of them all. Do you not think, guys? Do you not think, really? I mean, you can go on as much as you want about European Super Leagues and all that. Are we going to win the Champions League? I hope so, but not many people will think so. Have you got more chance of winning the Champions League or more chance of winning the FA Cup? Yeah? Of course you want to win the big trophies. Of course you do. And of course you want the money. But I don't like this attitude that we're developing. Fuck me, man. Just take it fucking seriously. I mean, fucking hell. Who remembers finishing fourth? Who remembers finishing fucking fourth? But do you remember the last cup final you went to? 5, 6 fucking years ago now. By the time the next one comes round. Yeah? The FA Cup 11 years ago, 12 years ago. Next year, won't it? By the time the next final comes round. We're on 11 years, I believe, yeah? I think. Those days, those memories are irreplaceable. So, if now we have become a club focused only on winning money and not winning trophy, what's the fucking point? I don't see fucking point, mate. You might as well just turn it off now. Fuck that. Start watching fucking rugby or something. I don't know that. I talked about this on DKB.tv today. You can see I'm very fucking passionate about this, guys. Honestly, I am. Let's try and stay on the European Super League. I don't know. It's Saturday, right? Alright, it's Liverpool versus Roma on Saturday. Alright, yeah, nice one. But, is there not some... Do you not get some of that vibe, like in winter, for example, when it's fucking pissing down in England, pissing down, that winter weather, and then... I mean, even pitches are not bad now, are they? But do you remember when it used to be fucking hot snow and all that? Yeah? It's not living in the past, it's just the romance of the game. You're talking to the love doctor here, guys. You know what I mean? When it comes to romance and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm your man. It's just the romance of the game. David and Goliath and all that. That's why the FA Cup's so special. We're forgetting who we are. We're becoming so fucking snobby and fucking snotty. It's untrue, man. It really is. What would Bill Shankly say? He'd say Liverpool Football Club is about winning trophies. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. I want us to win everything, right? Win everything. And I know you've got to prioritise. And I know you've got to have a squad capable of that. But fuck me, man. Let's fuck that fucking European Super League. It's fucking all about money, man. It's all about money. I don't want to play Juventus and Real Madrid every fucking year. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me. What do you think? Am I on my own here with this? I think I'm on my own. I'm always on my own, me. Honest. I'm a right loner. I'm always on my own. That's why I comfort eat. Honest, I just sit here and eat. Depressed all the time. So miserable. An FA Cup run, though, would fucking do it for me. An FA Cup run. I like it. I like the FA Cup. I like seeing them little gantries and temporary structures with, you know, with fucking BBC Match at Day fucking bloke up there freezing his fucking nuts off, do you know what I mean? And John Motson in his long brown coat and that, you know what I'm saying? When they let him out occasionally. I fucking love that shit, man. Well, it's just, I don't know, I just think it's going to get like too, I mean, the Champions League is good as it is. Yeah, I like it, it's alright. You know, like, why do I have to dick around with everything all the time? European Super League. I can't get my head around it, guys. I don't know answers. I don't know. What do you think? My imaginary friend doesn't know either. If it's about the prestige of playing the top super clubs, you know, to provide the best entertainment and quality, right, and players for the entertainment of the fans, then that has to be a good thing. But we all know that's not the real fucking reason, don't we? So them American cunts can get more fucking money. So it'll be less and less interest given to the League Cup, the FA Cup, even the fucking league, right? Because all they want is the fucking Wonga, and that's where this is the bit you've got to understand, guys. It annoys me. It annoys me. I mean, fuck me. If you're not going to take the other competition, the domestic cups and the other, like, you know, even the league, that fucking seriously, right? Because it's not that lucrative. How long is it going to be and how often is it going to be that we're actually going to win something? Because if you think we're going to start winning the Champions League year in, year out under this current fucking shower and setup, you're fucking deluding yourself. Yeah? You're deluding your fucking self. Honestly. 12, 13 years since we won Champions League, innit? Yeah? So, I don't know, it's a nice romantic thought. You know, we could win it this year, or, you know, next year, you know what I'm saying, this season. Fabulous, amazing, really good. I hope we do. Obviously I want us to win the Champions League. But Super League, European Super League, where it's just for, you know, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Do you know the game's gone to fucking shit, man? It really has. It really fucking has. It's gone to shit. Shit, fucking shit. Money, 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 money. And to make it even worse, the biggest insult of it all is none of us have fucking got any fucking money. You know what I'm saying? So, the European Super League is to line the pockets of the owners of various football clubs, right? Not for 1 minute suggesting that our owners would benefit financially in any way, shape or form, right? And then to give more and more, like, salaries and increase salaries to players that don't deserve that sort of fucking money anyway, and for more money to be taken out of the game by agents, it's going to go on and on and on and on and on. So when does it fucking stop, man? When does it stop? I sound like a fucking Geordie there, like, you know. Like fucking Geordie. Well, I lived up in Newcastle for a few fucking years, like, you know. Yeah. I'm from fucking Yorkshire, mate. I'm fucking proud and all. Proud of being from Yorkshire, mate. Here at Scissor. That's South Yorkshire, so fuck off. I'm from North Yorkshire. God's country, you know what I'm saying? Little black and white fucking collie and that border collie, like Rodders. You remember Rods? Ah, I miss Rodders. You old school KopTalk.tv subscribers, you'll know Rodders. Bless. I miss having his picture and all. That's the thing about being in here. European Super League. You're gonna have to. I'm just gonna read all your comments. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just about fucking money. It's about money, yeah. I guess, right? You know, like, jokes aside, the European Super League would be quite fun. You know, it'd be nice and glamorous and that. Yeah, it might take the shine off, you know, off meeting these big clubs from time to time, but you know, because of the reasons, it's just money. It's just money, money, money. Every fucking year, money, 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 more money, more money. Shaft the fucking little clubs. Fuck off, man. Do you know what I mean? It's wrong. It's wrong. Without those fucking smaller clubs, right, like Everton, right? What? How do we exist? It's fucking wrong, man. These top six that they're banging on about now, wanting to do their own TV deals and all that. Yeah, great. I like the idea of being able to watch my fucking team whenever I want. Every fan has the right to do that and should have anyway, right? But not at the expense of these little clubs. The top clubs say, no, we want more of the money. We want more of the money. Fuck off. What about the other clubs down the division, man? Do you know what I'm saying, guys? It's not right. It's not fucking right, you know. It's not right. It's not. And if you don't give a fuck about the other clubs, you're a cunt, I'm telling you. Because we all have to exist. What is the fun, right, of a league? Where is the fun in a league where you can predict who's going to win it year in, year out, with the odd exception? Yeah? Fuck that shit, man. I want it to be competitive. I want it to be competitive, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, a European Super League sounds like a good idea, but we know it's all, you know, the smaller clubs will fucking suffer even more so. It's just, what's the point? Well, I hope there's a fucking uprising one day, man. And if you're a police officer watching this, I am inciting fucking hatred. I am. Against the football authorities, against the football agents, against these greedy fucking foreign owners. Honest. Oh, don't capitalise on the fact I said foreign. It just so happens to be that they are fucking foreign. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd say the same if they were British or English and still twats. I'd say the same fucking thing. It's got to stop. And there's fucking... I heard it on radio today, they were banging on. I only caught a bit of it. I'm sure it said something about Man United were kicking off, or something to do with Man United kicking off about some ticket prices at a game maybe in Spain or something. I don't know. I did listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I was eating my Cocoa Pops. I was fucking walking around. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I do a lot of walking. Anyway, or eat Cocoa Pops. And this is support. You hear them on the radio, you see them on TV. Supporter groups constantly whining, fucking whining about ticket prices. Oh, it's the cost, you know, reduce the fees. Look what we've done as an organisation. We've got the fee down. The price of a ticket has gone down by £4. Fuck off, man. Fuck that shit. It's time for anarchy. Pitch invasions, man. Fuck this. Run the cunts off the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Why should any cunt be on 150 grand a week, man? Kicking a bag of fucking wind around. What's that all about? Yeah, fucking deluded. We're all deluded. We're all allowing it to happen. We're allowing it to happen. And then we sit and moan about it. Football supporters, right, are the fucking most dense people in the world. Constantly fucking moaning, like me. Moaning about everything, like me, right? Just constantly moaning. Badly done to, badly done to, can't afford to go, can't afford to pay Sky Sports anymore, they're pricing me out of the game. All that shit, right? And then they want to, like, that when it comes down to contract negotiations, like, oh, give him what he wants, give him... Thick as fuck, man. Football supporters are thick as fuck. Seriously. Let's have a fucking pitch invasion. Let's get it fucking sorted once and for all. Make them get fucking paid their salaries in cash on the fucking pitch, right in front of your face. Yeah? When you're scraping £20 together for your fuel to get to Anfield, watch them cunts be paid at full time in front of you. Then you'll have some realisation as to what 50 grand, 100 grand, 150 grand looks like. You know what I'm saying? Greedy, fucking greedy clubs. Cunts, fuck 'em.